Vice President and Department of Education or DepEd Secretary Sara Duterte has stated that the department is prioritizing safety of women and children both in online and offline environments. According to Vice President Duterte, the DepEd has established Learners' Rights and Protection Office and Learners Telesafe Contact Center to help the public report cases of abuse such as online sexual abuse. She further emphasized that safe digital environment empowers women to lead in nation-building initiatives, particularly in the aspect of peace advocacy, politics, and social development nearby. Meanwhile, the Department of Science and Technology, or DOST, showcased its electricity and LPG-powered public utility jeepneys as practical substitutes as the government works to upgrade public utility vehicles, or PUVs. The 23-seater electric jeepney is a prototype that complies with Philippine National Standard, or PNS. It was created in collaboration with the Electric Vehicle Associations of the Philippines, or EVAP. It is an environmentally beneficial substitute for the diesel fuel jeepney and generates no emission or noise pollution. The University of the Philippines National Center for Transportation Studies created an LPG-powered jeepney. This 18-seat PUV guarantees the comfort and safety of its passengers, made to make it easier for people with disabilities or PWDs to board the vehicle. The Land Transportation Office intensified its goal to enhance the transport sector in the country by addressing the issues faced by the public. Jade Buhoy for the full story.
The Land Transportation Office explained their function and commitment to achieve progress in law enforcement and service of transport sector. The LTO Assistant Secretary J.R. Togade clarified the agency's role regarding the issue of transport sector and discussed that single ticketing system will hasten the transaction for drivers and motorists. He further explained that fixers will be penalized in accordance with RA 9485 or anti-red tape law. The digitalization program, in line with modernization, will help the promotion of anti-fixer campaign, wherein online renewal of license will be available to limit the face-to-face transaction and ease the process for the public. The address issues such as lack of manpower in the agency and traffic enforcement was also concluded to become a factor of delayed process, leading people to depend on fixers. Togade informed the public that their agency is not responsible for transportation modernization, but he encouraged them to send their requests and complaints to their office or official page and website. For Golden Nation Network, this is Jade Buhoy.
Senate update. On March 9, leaders of Senate and House of Representatives gathered at the National Museum to launch e-Congress, a digital platform that will strengthen and streamline the coordination and partnership between both chambers of Congress. During the event, a mock-up of the website was presented to the key officials, including Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri, Deputy Speaker Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, Senate President Pro Tempore Loren Legarda, Senate Majority Leader Joel Villanueva, House Majority Leader Manix Dalipe, Senate Deputy Majority Leader J.V. Ejercito, Representative Toby Tiangco, and Representative Joboy Aquino. The e-Congress is seen to make the passage of laws more efficient and make inter-chamber processes swifter. On the other hand, Senator Win Gatchalian filed Senate Bill number 1061, or an act providing an additional ground for canceling the certificate of candidacy of a nuisance candidate and making the acts of nuisance candidates an election offense, amending Section 69, 261, and 264 of Batas Pambansa Building 881, otherwise known as the Omnibus Election Code of the Philippines. The senator stated that the filing of this bill aims to stop compromising the integrity and safety of the electoral process, pushing the Commission on Elections or COMELEC to quickly move and resolve disqualification cases. He also added that the move could also potentially diffuse political tensions and deter bitter political conflicts in the country, citing the case of slain Negros Oriental Governor Roel Begamo. for Lower House reports, in the context of the recent transportation strike across the country, Representative Margarita Nograles highlighted the importance of enacting a bill that would permit and oversee the operation of motorcycles for hire as a form of public transportation. Daniza Lopez has a full report.
Person ng Bayaning Atleta Party List Representative Margarita Nograles emphasized that the recent transportation strike highlighted the significance of having alternative modes of transportation aside from conventional public utility vehicles. She called for Congress to enact a law regulating motorcycle for hire services to prevent the spread of unauthorized and unregistered motorcycle taxis. She stated that the proposed regulation would establish specific standards, specifications, and consequences for operating motorcycle for hire services, where it would create accountability for drivers who are responsible for the safety of their passengers and any cargo they transport. On the other hand, Representative Nograles expressed gratitude for the presence of motorcycle taxis such as Angkas and Joyride during the nationwide transport strike, which allowed thousands of commuters to still have access to transportation. She also emphasized the importance of ensuring the safety and welfare of both drivers and riders, since motorcycle for hire services have become an integral part in the daily lives of many Filipinos. For Golden Nation Network, this is Daniza Lopez.
Moving on, the Department of the Interior and Local Government has replaced the Philippine National Police officials under the order of DILG Secretary Benhul Abalos. Jade Buhoy fills us in with the details.
The Philippine National Police has relieved the entire police officials of Bayawan City, Negros Oriental after the arrest of the suspects in the killing of Governor Roel de Gamo. DILG Secretary Benhur Abalos stated that relieving the whole police personnel assigned in the city can improve the order in the area and regain the public's trust to the police agency. According to PNP, the relieved 56 police personnel will be temporarily assigned at the Negros Oriental Provincial Police Office. The reorganization of the Negros Oriental Police Force was ordered by PNP leadership and was recommended by the Special Investigation Task Group or SITG Digamo to avoid delay on the ongoing investigation and upcoming operations. For Golden Nation Network, this is Jade Buhoy.
In our related news, after Negros Oriental 3rd District Representative Arnolfo Teves retaliated against those reportedly attempting to link him to the weekend death of Negros Oriental Governor Roel de Gamo, claiming that he had nothing to gain from the crime, the Philippine National Police Criminal Investigation and Detection Group is implementing 5 search warrants against Representative Arnie Teves. JC Ogaire has a full report.
Cops are conducting a raid on a number of houses and property of Negros Oriental 3rd District Representative Arnolfo Teves Jr. Authorities are now in 3 homes owned by Teves in Barangay Malabugas, Bayawan City and a resort in Basay Town in compliance with a warrant issued by the court. Meanwhile, Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Boying Remulla said authorities are not excluding Teves from the investigation into the killing of his political rival Governor Roel de Gamo. Teves is also facing 3 murder charges before the Department of Justice for his alleged involvement in the killing of Negros Oriental board member Miguel Dungog and 2 others in 2019. For Golden Nation Network, this is JC Ogaire.
Up next, a news force. Meralco to collect higher generation charges in March and April. Turkey to provide aid and housing for earthquake-affected Filipinos. DENR completes cleaning of 1,363 meters of spill boom in oil spill-affected areas. Stay tuned for more stories and reports when News Force returns.